Kate Baldwin is at the Arizona-Mexico border with some background. Kate.
Wolf, states' rights versus federal authority. It's an election year fight that started here on the Arizona border but has turned into a huge constitutional battle left for the justices to decide. Two men on the front lines, both fighting illegal immigration, but they couldn't be farther apart. David Salgado is a 20-year Phoenix police veteran. He's supposed to enforce Arizona's immigration law. Instead, he's trying to stop it, and his lawsuit helped trigger a Supreme Court battle.
I think it was a racist law because that law was basically picks and chooses certain people. When I took an oath 20 years ago, they said I'm going to enforce all laws and treat everyone equal. I can't treat the Hispanics equally because I'm gonna profile them.
Glenn Spencer heads a private group that patrols the border along his 104-acre ranch with high-tech equipment, planes, cameras, even testing a sonic barrier.
And so this flashing here would indicate, okay, here we go.
Spencer says he and the state are stepping in where Washington has failed.
This is a wholesale invasion of Arizona. And our federal government is not protecting the state. We are going to make sure that they get all the help and the federal government gets all the help that it needs to do the job.
It's an old fight, but a new battleground. And it all comes down to this: the U.S.-Mexico border and the Arizona law known as SB 1070, meant to crack down on illegal border crossings. But the question dividing this state is who should be enforcing illegal immigration laws. SB 1070 requires local police like Officer Salgado to check people's immigration status while enforcing other laws if the police have, quote, reasonable suspicion they're in the country illegally. All in an effort, the state's governor says, to help federal authorities deal with illegal immigration.
They're coming across our borders in huge numbers, that the drug cartels have taken control of the immigration, illegal trespassing.
But the Obama administration and the law's opponents argue the federal government alone has power over immigration enforcement. For Officer Salgado, it's personal. You think it's going to hurt your job?
Absolutely.
Make it harder to do your job?
Absolutely. It brought division. The rapport that we built with the Hispanic community, it took us years. One day destroyed it. One day.
But Glenn Spencer says if nothing's done, lives and livelihoods are at risk.
I have nothing against Mexico or Mexicans, but when you import poverty on a massive scale, you can only expect that your tax base is going to erode and you're going to run into serious problems.
What happens here is being closely watched by states across the country. A wild card, though. Justice Elena Kagan has pulled herself out of hearing this case, raising the possibility of a 4-4 split, meaning this election year fight could be pushed to another day. Wolf?
Kate Baldwin, thanks very much. If the Arizona law is upheld, Democratic Senator Chuck Schumer says he'll propose a bill that bars states from implementing their own immigration policies. Republicans actually boycotted today's hearing, which Arizona Senator Jon Kyl called, and I'm quoting him now, political theater. Mitt Romney is pivoting